Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one to David Dahl.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 8 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bumgarner has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, the shortstop,
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Simmons.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 6-10.
Here comes the 0-1. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
That's the way to get things started. First guy comes up and he goes deep. Guys can't wait to get up there and swing it now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues, and with over 3,000 strikeouts, he's approaching the top 15 on the all-time strikeouts leaderboard. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Castro is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Castro, a 32-year-old veteran, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Alvarez.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
And that misses ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark. Striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
He's got it. Had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Springer, 30 years of age, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count still full, 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Springer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Stubbs, playing here in his age 26 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time as he watches 1 miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fielded by Rendon. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. And in now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he grounds 1 briskly to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy La Stella. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of no. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The designated hitter.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the 0-1. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Correa, left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they move out in front 7-6. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. High in the air out to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In the air to straightaway right. Reddick on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up Mike Trout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. A scoop with the bare hand. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right at.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as they've taken a 2-run lead. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. 3 across so far in the inning, and hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Albert now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's set. The 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. But 4 runs scored.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman,
Dylan Bundy is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And the pitch.
Dylan Bundy.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now back.
There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Here he comes on 2-0. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Goodwin. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side. I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for one. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So no runs here. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
From the stretch. The 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 8 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Now a long throw to third. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So here's Josh Reddick. No balls and a strike to count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Men on third with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Astros plate. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Here's Justin Upton now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, and it's gone as they add still another. Justin Upton with a solo home run, number 299 in his career, as they've taken a 2-run lead.
The right fielder, number 18.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Brad Peacock is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's gone. A solo home run for Jason Castro. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead. In now, Albert Pujols, and it's grounded just foul down the line. No outs, nobody on. Left center, base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, David.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Brenton is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they will hold that runner over at 3rd as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Popped him up. Fletcher waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Simmons ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 0-2 once more. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into the deck seats in center. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Framber Valdez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Tommy La Stella will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brian Goodwin. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Oh, look at the dive. It's there, and he's out. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning. Striding in for Houston, George Springer will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batter.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
To 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Bad time for a goose egg as they trail by 4. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up.
Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Wow, a homer for all the old men in the world. Who says this is a young man's game anyway? He just uncorks on this thing. I think he's glad it's a homer because that way he doesn't have to sprint all the way around the bases. He can take all the time in the world. Good for him.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Third baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Line drive base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. For the Astros, they trail in this wild affair.
Leading off to the infield.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Mike Trout is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Upton, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Next for the Angels, the right fielder.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Not shortstop.
Jaime Barria enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Jaime Barria.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Correa has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Barria was born in Panama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Brantley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
16-11 the final in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dylan Bundy claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Verlander gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 0-1.